Guys, what's good? I'm Trippy Mail Mail, and we're back with the PS5 accessories. Guys, if you ain't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Become part of the Trippy gang today. It's totally free. Don't forget to ring the bell. That way you don't miss any content over the PS5, prank videos, anything we're about to drop and get lit right here on the channel. Go ahead and hit the arrow as well. Share this with somebody in case they're missing out on information out there. And you know what? Drop those likes. Are you guys ready to get started and check out the Astro A20s? Check out your media remote and your new PS5 controller. Guys, let's dive on in, take a look at everything. We'll even let you see pictures up on the screen of everything on social media, what they look like, and we're going to tear the boxes open and see what they look like right here on the channel. Let's get started. All right, guys, as I said, I'm Trippy Mail Mail, and I'm excited to be back sharing all the accessory reviews, updates, my opinion on what I think about them. And hey, let's dive in. First thing we're going to start with to get the box out of the way is we're going to go ahead and tear open the Astro A20s. All right. So what I'm going to do is, of course, I am going to make my picture here bigger. That way we can dive into everything. So y'all give me just a second on that, and we'll get that thing pulled over here. All right. Let me just go ahead and turn this little thing off. All right. I'll keep my little logo up there because you know what? He's pretty sharp. All right. Anyways, guys, so let's take another look at it here. These are your Astro A20 wireless headset. And we're going to jump into the box here and see. As you see, everything I have is brand new. Just picked it up from GameStop last night, and I have waited this long to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and dive into it. I did go ahead and take a knife and slice it open. That way I don't have to, worry about that. And some of you are always like, Trippy, when you do unboxing and review, why don't you take a different camera and give it a different angle? Guys, you're right. I probably should do that. But right now, my wife is actually napping because, she has to work overtime this weekend. So, it's kind of hard to hold the camera above your head, tear stuff open. It gets to shaking and all that. You know how that mess is. So, you know what? We'll do it right here straight from OBS. All right. You know what? It's no difference as long as you get to see it. All right, so as you pull it out, you know what? This is what it looks like. We'll throw everything to the side. So you're going to get your little manual. And here's something that I noticed the moment that I pulled it apart was Astro usually looks better than this. This reminds me of a chicken box that you get from Zaxby's. If you agree, drop it in the comment below. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It looks like a little tray of chicken. You want some chicken, guys? All right. Anyways, let's just go and tear it open. Honestly, see, this is how it comes. This is not Astro at all. I wish you guys could have seen when I opened the Astro A50s and all of that. Guys, I'm telling you what, they were packaged so well. And if you know anything about Astro, you know what I'm talking about. Astro is usually lit with their packaging. So anyways, it's just in this. Oh, my bad. So you've got your Type-C charger. All right. So it does come with the Type-C charger here. Well, and it looks like it fell out of the bag as well. Got the headphones here, and you've got your little USB adapter, and this adapter has a little button on the front, and the little button's right up there at the top. And if you look at the metal part, it actually says A20 on it, so they've engraved a little number on it. All right, let's throw this one to the side. We're going to take the plastic off, and we're going to take a deeper look at this. We're going to get all down deep and personal with them. All right. So, if you know anything about the Astros, then you know usually the Astro A40s with the Mix Amp Pro and all that, you can pop the side covers off. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, let's take a look. I've got the Astro A40s right here. I'm a big Astro fan. All you got to do is just grab the plates. You can actually have your own personalized plates made by Astro over on their website. So you can just go to Astro Gaming and check it out. But anyway, like I said, they are just fully magnetic. They stick right to it. And of course, your microphone piece comes out. I keep mine out, and this one comes off as well. And another thing is you can pop your ear buff pieces off. That way, these are your little ear cushions. So, and hey, they fit perfect around the ear the way they measured them. They must have held it to their ear and trimmed around it. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, so as you see, the plate like that. But here's something that I knew about the Astro A10s, the Astro A20s. They do not do that. and the plates do not come off. They're actually connected to that cable right there. And your microphone piece does not come out. But what I do like about it is this part right here is so much more thicker than the other. So if you had to take a look, you see what I'm talking about as in the comparison. This one here is just a little piece of foam, and this one here, this is actually like rubber, guys. It's like hard, thick rubber. So let's throw these bad babies on here. I like them, guys. I like them. They're super comfortable. I like how this just kind of is like right here, just diagonal with your mouth. I mean, of course you can move it up, but once you flip it down, it's directly like right here. So it's not like up here or whatever. But hey, look, you can bend this piece up if you need to. But of course, you want to keep it down. That way, when you're talking, the people isn't hearing like a lot of static and, you know, just like all the movement. Because I can't stand to play with somebody when it's got that crazy noises going on. That is so irritating when a microphone is messed up. But, you know, I realize some of you can't help it. But anyways, guys, so if I had to rate the Astro A20s, of course, you guys already know that I love my wireless headsets. I hate when they go dead, and sometimes you cannot hear on these as well as you could the other, you know, plug-in ones. I don't know why. I guess it's just the way the transmitter's made. I'm going to be testing these out later whenever I play with Gamer Mom and the Magic Man and see what they think. I bought the HyperX, the wireless ones, recently, and Gamer Mom has a hard time hearing me on them, and my mouth will be dead up in them. So we're going to put this to the test, and we're going to trick Mom. I know she's watching the video, but I'm still going to trick you, Mom. And you know what? You can let me know exactly what you think. All right, we're going to move on over to the media remote. Let's get this bad boy open right here. All right, so it comes in this nice little packaging. There it is. And all they done was put it down inside of a little box. I feel like that they just ran out to Amazon and picked a little cool box up. All right, I've just got to name the boxes. It makes me feel better. All right, guys. So as you see, that you know, they do give you 2 Sony AA batteries with it, and you get your little pamphlet that, you know, tells you how to connect everything. Guys, make sure you keep that, because some people's probably going to have a hard time getting this connected, because it has been told that the media remote can do more than you think it will be able to do. There is something that I do know about this from watching my wife do an unboxing review with hers for her PS5. Now, let's talk about this, okay? My wife just done her first YouTube video last night, as a matter of fact. I was super excited for her. She was very, very nervous, but hey, you know what? You got to start somewhere in life. She does stream 5 days a week starting today over on twitch.tv/KateLiana. She's already had the account. She's already streamed in the past. You know, got quite a few followers over there. So go over there and add to it. You'll see her video. As soon as I get her video posted, I will comment, let you guys know to go check it out. But regardless, I will drop her Twitch link and everything below. That way you can go check it out. Anyways, go over there and drop some thumbs up, guys. I feel like she deserves it, and she's going to have a lot of PS5 information for you, and you're probably going to say, Trippy, what's the difference in you and her? Guys, she's the one who goes on to hustle a lot more than me to help out for my channel, because she's able to do that while she's in town, and you know what? She brings the information for me, so I can only imagine the information she's going to be sharing with you guys. You don't want to miss it coming up. So back to the media remote. Right here on the bottom is going to be a little black button. You're not going to be able to see it probably because the camera may not zoom in very well. Let's see if it will. Anyway, it says push right down there. There we go. I think it zoomed in just then. All right, so that button says push, and whenever you actually push it, it's kind of like in a tight spot. I don't know that I like that, but anyways, when you push it, somehow this opens up, okay? And it's going to be on one of the sides, but I do know this much. It's going to open up like a casket would. That sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? All right, I didn't say you guys were dying. Okay, I can't get it open. She had it open. Knowing my luck, I'm going to break it. But anyways, it's going to flip open this way, and you're going to put your batteries in it, okay? Like, that's going to be super cool. Now it's gotten me to where I want to push the button, okay? So don't have the nails to get down in there. There we go. So anyway, when you pull it off, it just pulled right up, but it comes all the way off. So you're going to drop your batteries down inside. Like I said, 2 AA, put it back together. and you barely pull down on it, and it just locks it back in a little gear there to stay safe. But we'll let the camera zoom in on it there, get a little good view. As you see, you got Netflix, Disney, Spotify, YouTube. You got all the buttons, TV, and this one right here is actually going to be your power button. Like, that is like super, super cool to me, guys. Like, I love that that is your power button. Can't wait to see this thing light up. It's going to be super, super dope. I'm excited about this already. All right, let's set this over there. I wish that you was able to charge the media remote. I wish that was something that literally they thought about. But, of course, nobody wants to go the extra mile, you know, to make that happen. But, hey, it's, you know what? It's okay. It doesn't matter because, you know, they probably didn't expect everyone to buy it. All right, moving on. Let's see what we got. Let's clear all this stuff off. We have got your PS5 new controller. I had somebody reach out to me and say, hey, Trippy, did you know that it's got the little circle and the little X, you know, as far as like the logo symbols engraved onto the back? And I said, I think that was just a rumor that got started. It did not. Maybe, possibly, they were going to do that, but it didn't happen that way. Something has gotten in my eye here. All right, I do apologize about that. I don't know. Could have been a little bit of dust there. All right, so the only thing that you're going to get, of course, is your cardboard box when you slide it out. You're only going to get the pamphlet inside, and you're going to get your media remote laying down inside. Or not your media remote, I'm sorry, your controller. I'm still stuck on the media remote. All right, let's take a good look at this bad boy right here. Guys, this thing is a lot bigger than the other one, so let's compare them. Yes, I do have grips on them, but you should still be able to see the difference, okay? You're probably thinking, Trippy, what is those things you have on it? Guys, those are extension grips. They actually are for whenever you hold it, it makes it easier to grip. But you can see the difference in, you know, the artwork, you know, just the way that they're actually shaped, they're made. I actually like this one better. And, you know, your pad up here is so smooth, like whenever you rub across it. I like the way the buttons feel. But this part right here, you can feel the spring in it. But I think this was blown out of proportion as far as in what it's going to feel like and all of that. Your joysticks do move just a little bit better. You got a Type-C port right here. Of course, the battery's built in. And whenever you push the PlayStation button, it lights up blue. So it's looking to sync up and all of that. And when you put it on charge, let me put it on charge here if I can find a charger. It actually, I don't know if you guys are able to see this, but it will actually light up orange. I think the light is probably too bright. There we go. We tilt it just a little bit. You all can see it. It lights up orange right here on the bottom. But, you know, you all have seen this in other videos and all of that. But I tell you something that's going to be happening. Going to be coming up with a new video. My wife has actually got this video coming up on her channel as well. You don't want to miss it. She's the first one who figured it out as far as in anybody that I know, which I've not really researched it. But it's coming up. You guys don't want to miss it. My wife is going to show you how you can actually use this controller on your PS4. So, guys, if you weren't able to get that console, you couldn't afford it, if you get the new controller, you can still use it. You will not get the full software, the full update. Like, you won't be able to use everything that comes along with it, but it's a possibility you'll get to use a lot of it. But you'll have to do a lot of updating to be able to get it done. My wife's going to show you that. It'll be coming up. I'm going to drop a video on it also showing you guys over here how to do it. But like I said, whenever my wife's page goes up, I'll drop it and let you all know on Twitter and Instagram. And I hope you guys go out and subscribe to her channel because you don't want to miss the lit content. And our channels are going to be about Team Mel and Team Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be us doing prank war back to back, going against each other. So then you'll get to decide, are you for Team Caitlin? Are you for Team Mel? So guys, you don't want to miss all the great content coming up. But that's all I have for you guys on those three. We have more stuff coming. And you know what? It'll be here very, very soon. The charging dock won't be here until December the 12th because we ordered one from a third-party company that was making them instead of making the one from Sony. But hey, doesn't matter to me as long as I get a charging dock. With With that being said, guys, don't miss the other videos that we got coming up very, very soon. I'm Trippy Mel, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.